Tonight, Canadian showdowns in history. I'm not feeling my best.
Paige, you put in the work. You look phenomenal. And yet you still had a string of bad... You gotta try your best. And you expect it, mwah, good night, bang.
I'll draw to bring your A game, because I'm ready for a fight.
I am better. I am. My two least favorite things in professional wrestling. Le temps de parler est fini. Toi et moi.
Collision, it's Saturday! Saturday! All that good stuff.
For that Canada and the Bell Center. And Ethan Page will go one-on-one. Tony Schiavone, Kevin Kelly.
This is Claudio Castagnoli will start us off with cut rules.
20-minute time limit, 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw.
Gold League, we will continue to see the action unfold. Such great more matches from the Blue League. Not only will we
clamping up Bryan Danielson will take on Andrade, El Idolo, and try.
It's our first match in the Blue League. It is a rivalry first match.
The Blue League match is a continental classic. He is the New Japan Pro Wrestling strong openweight champion.
Well, Eddie is fired up, and you guys know why, Kevin.
A win here tonight, he's virtually eliminated.
And he probably hates more than anyone else in the world.
32 pounds, representing the Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, 1 up, 1 down, 3 points. He's in fine shape as far as it's Nigel, Tony, then Claudio, and Eddie. Everything they
could go back to what has happened to these two men this year when they battled with it, and then they had that big match at Arthur Ashe Stadium where Eddie dethroned weight championship at that time. And then, of course, Full Gear, a strong open weight title on the line to the winner as well.
Not the full spinning back fist, but got half of it.
He's going for the...
Whoa!
Eddie is...
Revenge not just against Claudio Castagnoli cover. Weak on Collision. And who can forget Danielson, who was once a respectable individual. He was the Ring of Honor. He went to ringside. He grabbed a sign from a fan that said, hold on, this could be over here.
He pancaked him one.
Moment that Bryan Daniel thought he was just trying to humiliate Eddie Kingston.
And as we know, the Continental Classic, everybody is talking about it all over the wrestling. Each block, each league, you wrestle 5 individual minute time limit. No outside interference. Every match has
matches, like we mentioned already, with no points, losing. Not only to...
about it, he's not eliminated because a miracle could happen, but it would...
Well, what do they say about Christmas? It's a time of miracles.
Oh! I don't know about that. I'll tell you what. 2-0, the early surprise.
I don't know if this is good strikes. What?
Oh, he got caught, though.
Double leg pickup. Each score.
Going too much further, and that did it. But instead now, in the position of Eddie Kingston now. 2 of the most prestigious titles he's now. He can kiss them goodbye.
But will he tap out? Audio is telling him to doing a great job of going right to the ropes. Great job, Eddie. Inside.
I think it's a disgrace, Tony, to your point, and he should be docked.
A fan wanted him to hold his side. I'm not so sure if Danielson...
Oh, sure. Wow, look at this.
Oh, look at this, yeah. Fisher style. And Kingston on the receiving end again.
Right now, I don't know if he's in this match or not. Blinking his eyes, there's a cover. One.
Leading this calendar year between Claudio Castagnoli and Eddie Kingston. First, Kingston took the ROH World title from Claudio.
At 57 days as New Japan Pro Wrestling strong open weight, but still chopping away. Look at Eddie, almost as if he can't hold him.
In a lot of trouble. But again, to your point, Tony.
Says Mike Posey.
What does it say about Eddie Kingston that he was willing to...
Says a lot. Says a lot about his confidence, a lot about what he loves, and he said...
They say pride comes before the fall.
He's also in 80s, Jumbo Tsuruta, Stan Hansen, and the list of greats that...
You want to be certainly held in the same esteem as the...
It certainly has added to the prestige of what has been a...
Get your hands up, Eddie.
He can't even get his hands up, Nigel. He can't.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Posey should check in. Let's see if he does. Eddie, again, 2 losses already and not looking good here in his 3rd match.
Kingston is one of the toughest competitors I've ever seen in the ring, and sometimes he turns things back around.
Good point. Let's see if that's what's going on here. He's done it, and he's still trying to get to the top.
Trying to position himself, but...
Superplex coming!
Oh! Yep.
All of a sudden, this fired battery of dislike. And that's made for a great match.
Life depends on the outcome of this match. It looks like...
Kingston's trying to keep his hips low, but instead, oh!
And now Claudio just toying with Eddie and asking Eddie to, the exception of a lot of chops, and there hasn't been much offense for Eddie.
It did to Brittle Brian last week, knocked him on his butt.
Claudio's in trouble. Eddie hits the trap, and then now with the half and half. No, another explode.
About that rope-a-dope strategy, and it looks like now Kingston...
Yeah, I don't think so. Castagnoli could go an hour.
Well, but I tell you that, here he comes back again.
Another famous Triple Crown title holder.
He deserved to get punched in it.
There he goes.
Look at version of the stretch plum here. Sete Jujiro.
No, to get the bottom rope.
Yeah, they're using his height there.
I say humility is the thief of success.
And look at him stare over towards his adversary. Feet first. He may be trying to pile driver.
One, beating Claudio. Oh, my.
He's out. STF.
15 minutes have gone by, 5 remain.
Couldn't get to it, and Claudio pulls back.
About that. He touched it, he just...
Match goes on.
Come on, Eddie, remember.
From Claudio, that BCC speciality.
Kingston protected himself.
The Ricola bomb. No, Eddie caught him.
Back fist, no.
He missed.
Come on, Eddie.
Somehow, Eddie escaped. What a match.
It's impossible not to feel for Eddie Kingston.
But once again, a 20-minute time limit.
So if Kingston gets one, it keeps him alive.
That's right. Forearm shot, both men just on their knees without even looking. Eddie's got his head down. Look at this fight! The Hurricane! No! He absorbed it!
Wow!
Close could...
I'll give Posey his due, but...
3 minutes remain.
And we got 3 minutes to go.
Longest match we've had in the...
Ones thus far. Every... Oh, no! Claudio! 1, 2...
Who is a bomb?
Evenings now as Eddie finally breaks through with 3 points. Still bringing death to ponder what could have been in the Golden League John Moxley type.
I had people acting all week like I was barking at me my entire life, and it never turns out that they have my... But as they say, it is a shame. Hard Swerve Strickland's got a lot of buzz. This sport and staying there is another thing. Right about now, are you gonna be the guy that takes me out? The ghosts and the demons that always chase me to the ring. Night. So I suggest you pack a lunch.
The Continental Classic Blue League as Bryan Danielson goes one-on-one. Tina's former ROH Women's Champion will take on Willow Nightingale.
Congratulations on the victory. But the thing I want to talk to you about, this consistent...
What's going on with us? Hook, you're a paper champion. You're an yourself.
Yeah, real honorable. You kick Shibata in the balls.
You're a pure wrestling champion. I can do it under pure rules. You are the one who started this. You stuck your nose in my business, and I can make your life a rules.
I bet.
Rules against Hook. Oh, let's go to Dasha.
The following contest, Long Island in New York. Willow!
That's the defeat, Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah. Nightingale's here. Martinez with a victory, with a submission. The second opportunity here on Collision in tag team competition.
Of course, that first match was back when Martinez was the Ring of Honor problems with Willow Nightingale and Mercedes Martinez. Here comes
City Mercedes
Successful winning side that Mercedes Martinez has had is with the odds stacked against her, but Willow has always
taken a number of champions to the champion as well.
Absolutely beating Mercedes Moné, did Willow Nightingale. And now Martinez in this women's matchup here on a great night.
Current Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Athena, putting her title on the line. Could be in prime position to be the next challenger, heading into kind of always chasing after her, even though she's no longer the TBS.
It's no longer around your waist.
We were live on Rampage as out after the match was over, and Mercedes, of course, Martinez and Diamante take the low road and run away.
Nightingale always getting involved, isn't he? Always trying to come out.
Doing a friend. Do you know what friendship is all about, Nigel?
As Willow with a senton splash.
Your fingers crossed.
On her hands and knees here at the ringside area, stand back, and that's exactly what Willow is saying here, Kevin. Oh!
Nightingale paying too much attention to Martinez is going to take it.
Tickets are available, by the way. Wait a minute. Ooh. Ticketmaster.co.uk.
Oh, my God!
Vicious.
Martinez, no nonsense. Oh, look at this.
DDT!
Oh, that's got to be it.
Picture.
Good morning, USA.
Palm strikes.
European uppercut. Has to go over to get the cover. 1, 2.
Certainly not at 100%, but now she's trying to bring
Openweight title. At the Saddle Dome in Calgary this summer.
New fight, new burning fire inside.
Good call.
And immediately pulls herself to the apron.
Yeah, Diamante's got the attention of the referee. And
Dante sacrificed herself to buy Mercedes some time.
Right.
Fisherman.
Oh,
wow.
Fisherman bomb.
Just in the nick of time.
Look at the soul. You take a look in the eyes of Willow Nightingale. That's
she feels right now it's her time.
Oh, got it.
Got her hooked again. There we goes.
This one is
on the side of Mercedes Martinez.
If she tries to make a cover here, I don't get it.
Why Mercedes Martinez is a former Ring of Honor winner
in 2022 of the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Hoist her up right now.
Way up there.
Oh, that's got to be all the way.
This match.
Ladies, Martinez came back to bite her.
Because Martinez and Diamante aren't done.
The wrath of Martinez and Diamante.
Embittered anger.
And what Diamante is sure.
Our ring crew keeps
shoving the ladder into the. Oh, they're trying to take her out. The music hits. Wrapped in her fists.
Oh, you better run, Mercedes.
Kevin Kelly, the winner is Willow Nightingale with Kane. Big win here on Collision for Willow Nightingale.
And you guys are in action tonight against Penta and Commander. But in front of you...
Danhausen, he's under investigation. The man stuck the hat. Do I look like I'm joking? I got bad hat fever.
Pound Montreal. When I think of Montreal, I think of the greats. I think of Celine Dion. 2 more names to that list. Cool Head Edge and Daddy Magic to a wrestling ring and dreamed of being in there. Well, tonight is the people we love. Yes, what? La coupe, ça s'en vient.
I told you she was going to be in here, Anna. This is exactly what you. No, Renee, sorry. But you're going to have to handle this. Excuse me.
look.
Hey, go to the roundabout. Take your hair. Get the hula.
Nothing.
Are you having
Nothing.
poutine
It's
in there?
cold.
What is
It's
it?
cold.
It's not cold. Just like Tony, you're going to leave me just like her. I can see it. Yes, you've never been there. You still want to do this. You stay with her.
Rhea.
When it comes to me shutting people up and proving everybody wrong, 9 points, whole tournament, I'm the leader in this damn company. Whether it's in there, talking to the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, it don't matter. Stock all this up, because we're gonna run this all back. But first it starts with the Continental Classic. John Moxley next, Dallas, Texas, beasting. You say you do all this violent stuff?
It's coming up Wednesday on Winners Expand with 9 points.
The following contest is set for one fall at 277 pounds. Mr. May.
As he thought some sense into Wardlow, but Wardlow responded with, for Wardlow to dispose of AR Fox. Which got the ire?
AR Fox's friend. You got to be some kind of friend, though, to want to...
180 pounds. Willie.
Will not change the outcome of this match. Wardlow is incredibly powerful. And if you're a betting man, you would have
for LA wearing the colors of the Lakers. And Willie Mack series of single matches earlier this year where he pushed the Machine Brian Cage.
High crotch and nothing doing.
Wow, Willie goes for the legs. Look at size with a drop kick of that nature.
Sight to behold.
It really is, Nigel.
That he still is on the hunt for MJF.
Sure he is.
Oh!
Willie comes from the inside out.
Flying off the top rope, can't take Wardlow down.
Wardlow went on that was Double or Nothing almost 2 years ago. Or a year and a half. Quickness just tumbles out of the way and rolls up Wardlow. One.
And just a 1 count.
Well, I think Wardlow's waiting on him.
Oh my gosh.
And power slammed him down. Willie was trying to go for, I think, you just look at the face, guys, and the intensity of Wardlow.
Man, contracts for Wardlow.
Especially MJF. Wardlow is always there. After him. Look at this, just taking his time. Willie has come to fight, and strong, and Wardlow got him.
Oh my God!
Black is calling for FTR to join the House of Black. It's happened over the past.
Friend's gone, and the only people that truly seem to care about you is...
No one is coming for you.
They will beat it into you.
My prediction's right. Not kick the gate wide open.
Page coming up next. Going to take you back, though, to recently.
Jericho being interviewed backstage earlier in the night. Him and Omega not going to have that opportunity soon.
The injury took tag team title opportunity against Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
Using that case, and we'll see how Jericho can...
Minute time. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Omega!
Canadian soil. Two of the great Canadian stars.
Who was the best Canadian wrestler? And I think that is Cage.
Well, Christian Cage and Adam Copeland had their match. And Ethan Page are two of the greatest Canadian wrestlers.
The candidates alone for Kenny Omega with Will Ospreay in Jamaica.
At 225 pounds, all ego.
Match back in July and against the AEW World Champion and got in the best shape of his life. Said he did it by working with a personal trainer. 50 minutes last Saturday, put out the challenge to Kenny Omega.
Absolute great shape is one thing. Competing with one of the Supan today and around the world, that is another
100%. You see him working the arm right now as on third against Tony Nese. He was put through the table.
Page would love to come in at 100% against Kenny AEW for the cleaner.
That's a remarkable nerve injury that took him out for quite a while. Now there you see him, all ego Ethan Page, and you can see that he is still hurting a little bit, just wailing away here.
I think you could point to Kenny Omega as perhaps, oh, there's Tony, that attorney, that snake in the grass, Smart Mark Sterling, sticking his nose in the bit.
And we'll be watching eagerly because the this match goes, the more it favors the best body.
Page diving through with a cutter, great timing.
Fantastic, perfect timing from Ethan Page, a thing of beauty. Oh, wow. Nice right hand. Page said that he was at his best and therefore he could beat him.
It's, of course, throughout the wrestling world.
Watch out!
The world of wrestling, like Omega has done for so long, you get your tourist waters here.
Well, Kenny put the brakes on. Paul does a moonsault. Oh. Kenny Omega again. Body through.
Taro Crusher.
In the cover. What? Kenny trying to hoist him up. Scoop slam of Kenny.
Well, stylistically, Omega much faster pace. Much of a chance in this one.
Big shot to the side of the head. And going to send it. Kenny picks him up.
Here we go.
Page got both arms up in the air in the nick of time.
Years ago against Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to go for it again. Yep, he went. Full Nelson. Tom, I don't know what Kenny's got planned, but Ethan's going to bring him down. 1, 2, no. So I have another match in the tournament.
You've got to give Ethan Page his due here. Greatest performers of his generation.
Yes, he is. It's a great call. And now
challenge, and he felt great, 100%. And then Thursday, he's been more than tough though here.
Omega, Nat, and now Page tried to pump kick, and one. He's got a pretty good position here on Page. Page trying to just fight it off, and he did.
So fast.
Step up tag as you take a look at our great crowd here at the Bell Center on
Hamilton's Ethan Page, Winnipeg like with Omega. Oh my goodness. Canada is.
Oh! Page covers him too. Did not get it.
All the way down. And you have to think if Page could.
As we announced on Wednesday, we're going to be coming to many cities in Canada. Omega. One-winged angel.
For the one-winged angel.
Oh!
The big.
So close on either end. Kenny. The Knight's got him up. Here he goes. One-winged angel got him.
Kenny Omega.
In here in Montreal.
I put half a comma on there because we'll a once-in-a-lifetime wrestler.
Because Ospreay making his Omega, the cleaner, picks up the victory tonight.
By Kenny Omega, arm raised high. Ethan still with a lot of.
One would have to wonder how he would have done had he not been slammed.
I quit match. And
with a pump kick.
Bunk the Golden Jets down.
Kenny Omega, who is still down. And now I hear the boos.
Here's CJ. Tonight, your client, Andrade El Idolo, will go on to face Brandi. With the pressure you're feeling?
If you take a look at his resume, he was born trios champion. He has won gold in 5 different. He has all the tools to beat Bryan tonight in Montreal.
Said so many good things about me.
I'm gonna leave this.
I'm the bread earner, and you my queen. The queen's gotta get her hands dirty every now and again. My dad kills boars with his bare hands. But don't worry, I'm not gonna so is he.
Being the TBS champion. And number 2, only everyone's mask. I can see behind everyone's healer. I can't seem to figure out what they got. A living dead girl.
It's going to be red hot like it is in the original.
20-minute time limit. Introducing first, Commander and Penta.
Watches, you know, you got one. I keep getting decibels. It is loud inside the Bell Center.
I think it's loud now. 2 of the top high-flying luchadors in the world today. And making his way around ringside. Penta, who can? Alex Abrahantes bringing Montreal
Minutes, and also a member of the Trios Champions.
And they're coming from Montreal, Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic next.
Wow. Deservedly so. Daddy Magic, Cool Hand Inch.
Speak any French, Tony?
No, yeah, they're. And his family, as you saw right there. Here we go. AEW. And as the chant momentarily. Uh-oh, Daddy Magic. Menard down, and Menard has to
take the crowd out of it, seize momentum.
Great call, you're right, Kevin.
Not a good
in the corner, that is Penta dumps a couple of lariats that time. And basically a stalemate to begin things.
Kind of the shards of the remaining Jericho Appreciation Society.
This guy's in.
Cool Hand Inch. Edge has kind of been smitten with Ruby Soho. Daniel Garcia wants to dance all the time.
Look at Commander.
Champ.
Beautiful timing on the arm drag. And again.
And they've got to now find a way to slow Commander down, but they can't.
That's right. Anytime you're in the match, you've got to try and push it to your style.
Bent it down, waiting for Commander for a liftoff.
Beautiful.
And Menard staggers down. They got them both. A catapult into...
They'll turn on their own.
Well, they love great wrestling here. This match continues and picture-in-picture. And now, Tope Suicida here. No, baseball slide through the bottom. Great match going on here. We've had top to bottom, guys. A hell of a...
Cool hand on his own.
Yep.
In the center of the ring. Up on it, deduce.
Okay, dokie. And... Bandit trying to make the other team adapt to theirs. 1, 2, and a save that time by Daddy.
That's there, Tony. Daddy said no. Oh, wait a second. We are in Montreal.
And an open invitation for Cazadora into... Oh! Did not win it. The thrust kick right under the jaw.
Last win for Menard and Parker.
Yes. Oh!
That's the team of Commander and Pesca Acedo.
Friday on Ring of Honor's Final Battle pay-per-view. 2 former partners will...
Shane Taylor and Keith Lee
has decided to jump ship. I don't see it in your eyes anymore. That saying, that person in front of me, dog, you should have let that disease kill you.
I have an answer for me. Lady Death doesn't have an answer for me, and I guarantee them.
Next Wednesday on AEW Dynamite Metal Classic Gold League, John Moxley takes on Swerve Strickland, Jay White return to Dallas, and Roderick Strong takes on Hangman Adam Page on Andrade El Idolo. Next.
To be surprised when the wind is unfavorable. This is the Continental Classic.
The best.
He's facing elimination here tonight.
But even higher than...
Third loss means that he is mathematically eliminated.
What you want a quick second for?
Holding up those 9 fingers, he draws level with John Moxley.
Music, here's Dasha.
Your Collision Main Continental Classic Tournament. Introducing the American Dragon.
Still odds-on favourite to win this tournament. I'd like to actually my second favourite wrestler in the tournament.
Who is your favorite?
Before this match gets underway, we want to send best wishes out to an injury that he has sustained, and he'll be back.
And his opponent from Gomez Andrade, El Idolo.
Bryan Danielson was a dream match years in the making. Just Bryan Danielson victorious in that October meeting. Now, Andrade now. Nigel.
That's right, CJ Perry. You can, for the past few weeks, dare I say, untempered. Third generation.
Going to burst into the dressing room of Andrade and CJ leave my men alone and leave me and my career alone.
Pin in it. It's far from solved. And I got a feeling no seconds, no one allowed at ringside, so CJ Perry
earns his first 3 points tonight. Bryan Danielson will try to go to 6 points in the Blue League.
Certainly, at best, he's got 50%.
And that, of course, was just a couple of months removed from having victory against Kazuchika Okada.
And now, finally, things are just clicking.
You don't stop, do you? You just kind of do. And both men being very cautious.
Both competitors have for each other.
Respectful chance for both Andrade El Idolo and Bryan Danielson.
Holding on with his knuckle lock.
Ooh, look at that, the neck strength.
One. And Bryan Danielson. You know, I think to me, his match last week against Eddie settled off and come away with a win. It was an incredible win last week.
Really was. And really everybody's beaten to hell by the end of it.
On his body as he has aged.
He does it again. Look how he has the grip to the side to where...
Yes, it has been repaired.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it's at 100%.
Once again, around the eye.
First, in the Best of the Super Juniors as a heavyweight, when he did. Then he got to compete in the G1 Class.
Right now, for a shot block.
1, 2. Danielson, I thought, was going to try to arm whip him down, but
definitely take a look at Bryan now. He's feeling at his mask.
The Aubrey Edwards looked. She looked over to Doc Sampson here, said, okay, the
the elbow joint, softening up for a submission back.
Pushing him right on that side of the face. Wow.
Bryan.
The footwork by Danielson, dragon screw time. As Danielson went down, he gripped that left knee. And
caught him. Tournament opener against Daniel Garcia against the American Dragon.
Taking his good.
Andrade hit hard on the turnbuckles. And here comes
up, but colliding.
Turnbuckle or turnbuckle pad as he came through. And match continues in the Blue League. During the Continental Classic, Bryan Danielson has had his iPad. He won last night on Rampage.
Protective mask, an eye patch from around the face of Bryan.
And he has looked to bust up that surgically repaired eye right there.
He got hit right in the eye. Right on his forearm. And you
hitting back elbow.
Right.
But earlier than we saw that in this elbow into the orbital bone.
Yeah, man.
Precise. Oh, here we go. Danielson the opportunity to tap out rather than endure more punishment.
Legs and his knees. And Andrade trying to run for a rope.
Dragon desperately trying to make that bottom rope, but look at that. The Odyssey will continue for Bryan Danielson.
Again, Andrade is, and Najee said, driver's seat.
We can see if we can take a shot of that eye. Attractive to start off with, but now he's going to look like John Merrick.
No, come on. So Danielson across under the nose. You see that?
A broken nose.
Absolutely. And Andrade, he's relentless now. I don't know if they're going to let this match continue or not.
Oh, thumb in the eye.
Well, the bounds of sportsmanship. And I know, again, like I said earlier,
this one.
My God, what's going on here?
Wants 3 points.
There is 2.
But when will Bryan Danielson surrender? I set with a headbutt of Andrade, who paintbrushes, they are worked. Back and forth. His feet. All he can do to stand hits. Shotgun drop kick from the top. Lions are just going at it. And those
of his opponent.
Andrade knew he was coming. Fighting, trying to get rid of it.
Back to the figure.
Ducking low. And again, a low bridge. For this, for Bryan Danielson, as you can see, the eye patch ripped off by Andrade, who has hammered that eye.
Fight forever. I don't think there's much chance of that, though. With an eye like that, reflex.
Andrade is just pickling that eye.
Special, maybe.
Trying for the submission, but no.
Literally hung him out to dry on that. A lot of the fans are just shocked about.
To look at Bryan Danielson, certainly.
15 minutes have gone.
October. Oh! Andrade. Yeah, absolutely. Here it is. 1, 2. Danielson's out of it. We knew it.
CJ Perry. That's the difference between Andrade and the Perry.
Good point. Could be a difference maker as now. Plenty of time.
Took too much. Oh! Danielson catches him.
All the way down. Awareness for Bryan Danielson.
A long way. He's on his own.
Here we go. Andrade's in calling this. What an incredible matchup. Danielson.
Got it.
Oh, I think
spinning back elbow.
That's what. But it didn't win it, Nigel.
What does it take? What does it take to be
unbelievable?
Swelling up above his head.
3 minutes remain.
They are laying it in. 3. We're staying with it. He caught him with an elbow again. Danielson
landed on the
he grabs the eye. He grabs the eye socket to turn him over. It's the referee's discretion here, but
I'll tell you what, I agree.
Somebody. Here he comes. He's out. Cover then.
Nigel, I hope you're standing and applauding both men. But here tonight, Doc Sampson, as you saw, just about anything. Sacrifices. Danielson.
Danielson so proud.
Nation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
They need to talk to Bryan Danielson.
But Andrade.
Well, in Andrade's defense, he was...
No reason to be ashamed, Andrade. Kevin, you are
going to have to take attention.
All right, so now let's take a look at the standing. Andrade El Idolo. The Gold League will continue. Swerve Strickland each with 9 points. 6 for Jay White. Little Classic in the Gold League on Wednesday, live from Arlington, Texas. Last night on Rampage, a win, and then tonight it has been. As they check on Bryan Danielson, we'll say goodnight.
शुरू करते हैं। क्या आपको पता है कि इंसान के शरीर पर मौजूद बैक्टीरिया की संख्या पृथ्वी पर मौजूद जीव जंतुओं की संख्या से कहीं ज़्यादा अधिक है? अर्थात बैक्टीरिया पृथ्वी पर अनंत संख्या में है। नवजात के जन्म लेने के 10 मिनट बाद ही उसका दिमाग विकसित हो जाता है। उसे पहचान हो सकती है कि ध्वनि और आवाज़ की दिशा से आ रही है। भारत में किन्नरों की शव यात्रा देर रात को ही निकाली जाती है। खास बात यह है कि किन्नर के शव को जूते चप्पलों से पीटा जाता है ताकि वे अगले जन्म में किन्नर ना बने। इनकी शव यात्रा देख पाना असंभव है। यदि आप च्युइंगम खाते वक्त प्याज काटेंगे तो आपकी आंसू से आंसू नहीं आएंगे। दोस्तों, आपके धरती पर मौजूद सभी जीव की दौड़ करवाई जाए तो इंसान सबसे समय तक भागेगा। अच्छा, इंसान के शरीर में इतना लोहा होता है कि उससे एक कील बनाई जा सकती है। जिन देशों पर ब्रिटिश हुकूमत ने राज किया हुआ है, सिर्फ इन्हीं देशों में क्रिकेट खेला जाता है ना। बेहद आश्चर्य की बात ये रोचक है कि नहीं है कि ध्यान रखना बेहद ज़रूरी है। यदि आप दवाई लेने के बाद अंगूर का सेवन करते हैं तो इससे आपकी मौत भी हो सकती है। दुनिया का सबसे खतरनाक जहर पोलोनियम है। इसकी सिर्फ 1 ग्राम पोलोनियम 5 करोड़ लोगों को मारने के लिए काफ़ी है। गजब। हमारे शरीर में 1% पानी की कमी होती है तो प्यास लगने लगती है, 10% कमी हो तो मौत भी हो सकती है। तो दोस्तों, उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। टिल देन गुड बाय। जय हिंद, जय भारत। हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और आज के इस वीडियो में हम बात करने जा रहे हैं कुछ मज़ेदार रोचक तथ्यों के बारे में। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। क्या आपको पता है कि इंसान के शरीर पर मौजूद बैक्टीरिया की संख्या पृथ्वी पर मौजूद जीव जंतुओं की संख्या से कहीं ज़्यादा अधिक है? अर्थात बैक्टीरिया पृथ्वी पर अनंत संख्या में है। नवजात के जन्म लेने के 10 मिनट बाद ही उसका दिमाग विकसित हो जाता है। उसे पहचान हो सकती है कि ध्वनि और आवाज़ की दिशा से आ रही है। भारत में किन्नरों की शव यात्रा देर रात को ही निकाली जाती है। खास बात यह है कि किन्नर के शव को जूते चप्पलों से पीटा जाता है ताकि वे अगले जन्म में किन्नर ना बने। इनकी शव यात्रा देख पाना असंभव है। यदि आप च्युइंगम खाते वक्त प्याज काटेंगे तो आपकी आंसू से आंसू नहीं आएंगे। दोस्तों, आपके धरती पर मौजूद सभी जीव की दौड़ करवाई जाए तो इंसान सबसे समय तक भागेगा। अच्छा, इंसान के शरीर में इतना लोहा होता है कि उससे एक कील बनाई जा सकती है। जिन देशों पर ब्रिटिश हुकूमत ने राज किया हुआ है, सिर्फ इन्हीं देशों में क्रिकेट खेला जाता है ना। बेहद आश्चर्य की बात ये रोचक कहता है कि नहीं है कि ध्यान रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है। यदि आप दवाई लेने के बाद अंगूर का सेवन करते हैं तो इससे आपकी मौत भी हो सकती है। दुनिया का सबसे खतरनाक जहर पोलोनियम है। इसकी सिर्फ 1 ग्राम पोलोनियम 5 करोड़ लोगों को मारने के लिए काफ़ी है। गजब। हमारे शरीर में 1% पानी की कमी होती है तो प्यास लगने लगती है, 10% कमी हो तो मौत भी हो सकती है। तो दोस्तों, उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। टिल देन गुड बाय, जय हिंद, जय भारत।